Hey, it's me again, your favorite festival reporter. And do I got a good one for you today? We're going to the world famous Burning Man Festival. The biggest festival in the world, I think. I'm not really sure about that. But stay tuned. This is going to be an exciting festival of wonder, of delight, of pain, of suffering, of all the emotions wrapped into one. This has been a rough one. Without further ado, Burning Man 2023.
A time-honored tradition for first-timers at Burning Man is to roll around in the dust and ring the bell before entering.
Burning Man, woo! So I've officially made it to the playa. Burning Man 2023 is officially starting.
There are plenty of bars throughout Burning Man that you can visit and have a few drinks. Just remember, nothing's for sale at Burning Man, everything's given freely. But you will need to bring your own cup and an ID. They ID everyone, including me. My favorite afternoon activity was walking around and bar hopping throughout the city. There are many amazing places to visit, and almost everyone was very welcoming. Many great conversations had and great stories shared with others.
Oh, hi. That's a heavy ass door.
Sorry, thank you.
The wet spot was one of my favorites, and only about 2 blocks down from my camp.
How much are you?
1,000 high fives.
Thank you. All right, here at the Auto Sub camp, we finally have our dome put up. You won't believe what a chore that was. I've never built a dome in my life, nor has anybody else here at the camp. But we did it as a team, and it took 2 days, but we finally have that thing up. I'm not even joking, we worked on it until like midnight last night on the first day of the festival. But we have our dome up. And as you can see, you can sit up on the top. There's a netting up there where you can sit on it. I haven't been up there yet, but here the view is amazing.
My camp was located at 330 and Esplanade, and it was a great location for watching art cars drive onto the playa. Oftentimes, an art car will pull up next to an art installation and have a party. It provides an amazing dance floor and a beautiful spot for everybody to gather around and listen to the music. There are cool parties, and then there's this. The music was amazing, and the art installation was epic. A really cool moment that I'm glad I got to walk up upon.
more. Tank getting a little messy. A lot of dust starting to accumulate in there. Way too much stuff. I feel like I don't need any of the stuff anymore. Worked so hard to pack all the stuff and make sure I had everything, and then you get here and you realize you really don't need anything. Man, this place is absolutely amazing. The art here is out of this world. I've never seen anything like the art cars that are here. And this place is absolutely massive. I don't have a bike, so everywhere I go I have to walk. Yesterday I put it close to 9 miles. White out right now. Pretty cool. I was hoping to see one.
I can't see a thing. Man, you could really get lost out here. I hope the temple's that way. The Temple of the Heart was this year's Burning Man temple, a beautiful wooden temple located in the middle of the playa. The temple is a special place at Burning Man, offering a place for those seeking reflection, resolution, release, and renewal. It is intended to be a vessel for reconnecting with our hearts and a space for communal healing, holding space for anyone processing grief. She helps channel it up to the sky through flowers, Eastern European lacing, and a warm feminine energy. She induces the feeling of maternal love, acceptance, and protection. The Chapel of Babel was a beautiful art project created by Michael Garlington and Natalia Bertotti. The chapel is a reoccurring dream, years in the mind reaching its manifestation. A hexagonal wooden structure will be clad with Garlington's signature black and white photographs of various sizes, creating stunning visuals throughout the structure. The human element in portraiture, animals, flowers, insects, and leaves will convey that we all belong here and hold room for everyone in all versions and reiterations of their expressions.
Yeah, the camp I'm staying at is called Auto Sub, short for Automatic Subconscious. They're a group out of Boston that have been doing Burning Man for 21 years in a row now. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They got a lot of food, water, shade, power. Great camp. Found them on Facebook. Somebody posted a link in one of the chat groups. So I kind of just reached out to them and boom, got a spot. Just seems like an awful lot of work to do this on your own. So I highly recommend a theme camp. They're a lot of fun all throughout the place. There's really no bad spot. Everywhere you go, it's a lot of fun. Twister over there. Almost looks like a tornado. Yeah, it looks like this dust storm is headed right for me. I think we're about to be in the middle of it. Let's see if I can get in there. Let's jump in. Oh, here it comes. Woo! A sand tornado. Uh-oh. Looks like we just had an emergency. Holy shit. Wow. Wow, our entire shade structure just got flipped up and tossed into the air. Oh my god. Wow. This is gonna be a nightmare. Anyway, let's get out there and see what we can do about it. Man, our entire shade structure about got
Lifted up by the wind and tossed down the playa.
I have no idea how we're gonna get that down. This is gonna be a mess. Yeah, so 2 or 3 days ago, we had some massive windstorms pass through the playa. All day long it was windy. At one point, I was sitting in my tent, and out my window, I can see the whole camp just disappear all of a sudden. The wind literally picked up half our camp and just picked it in the air and folded it on top of itself. It was quite a hectic and dangerous situation for a while. The whole camp came together and Started removing piece by piece and removing the tarps, removing the ropes, one piece at a time, till eventually we got it off. And then we had to rebuild the whole camp. So a lot of work in camp building. And we're shade now for my tent. Should be a problem. Oh man, what a nightmare. All right, what a great job by the team. Getting the shade back up. Not bad, considering what a disaster it almost was. I'd say things are looking pretty good.
The meals at camp were fantastic. This was a typical meal we'd have for dinner. Chicken, a vegetarian sausage, potatoes, salami and cracker hors d'oeuvres. It was great.
My favorite, hot dog.
By far my favorite meal was the hot dogs. I had been hoping to have some hot dogs on the playa, and on the last day the hot dogs were cooked. I had two.
The Penguin Bar. These are our next door neighbors over here.
The drone shows on the playa were absolutely amazing. Just about every night you could see a show going on somewhere on the playa. I didn't have a bike with me, so a lot of times they were too far for me to reach. Luckily, I happened to be walking by and saw this one. The Thunderdome is a popular attraction at Burning Man, and for good reason. The Thunderdome was originally established in 1999 as a theme camp, and it grew out of one of the longest running goth clubs called the Death Guild in San Francisco. The Thunderdome is a huge geodesic dome where two people fight. Yes, it is a real-life version of the fighting arena portrayed in the 1985 movie Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. It is not uncommon to see blood in the Thunderdome, so be careful before entering and read your ticket carefully. There was even a disco roller rink on the playa this year, which I thought was cool, as I hadn't seen a roller rink since middle school. The 2 o'clock and the 10 o'clock sides are where you could find some of the biggest parties on the playa. This was the 2 o'clock side here, just a few blocks from my camp.
Standing in line now for some biscuits and gravy. Yes, around 7:30 in G.
Oh no, you were wrong.
Yes, in line.
Just as you'll need a cup for the bars, you'll need a bowl, plate, fork, and spoon for the theme camps offering food throughout Burning Man. The food is delicious and a great way to meet new people and have new conversations.
I still can't get over how massive this place is. Someone let me borrow their bike at my camp. Thank you, Dee Dee. Really appreciate that. And been cruising around the whole festival here. It's just massive. There's no way I could have walked all the way over here. The art here is absolutely mind-blowing. I've never seen anything like it. I feel like I've been to all the best festivals in the world, and this is definitely up there. Definitely up there with among the best. But as far as art goes, second to none. This is without a doubt the best art festival you can imagine. Today I've already had biscuits and gravy, breakfast tacos, bacon, eggs, coffee, Irish coffee, and it's not even noon yet.
Mootopia by Flaming Lotus Girls out of San Francisco. Mootopia's series of evolving plant beasts is an exploration of the evolution of mutation that underlines all life. It creates a fantastic space for all manner of playa creature to play in. Embrace the joys of kinetic fire effects and scruffy tendrils. Did they think you were just a plant? Did they realize you were on a journey? So late Thursday night, around 3 o'clock in the morning, the vibe of the festival began to change. I walked out to the portos for a bit, and when I returned, the wind had yet again destroyed the camp, picking up the shade structure and twisting it around, bending many poles. It was a rough night as we spent from around 3 in the morning till 6 in the morning getting the shade down and in a safe manner. Little did we know that the rains were right behind the winds.
And this is what remains of the camp. It was a beautiful camp when we started, but completely smashed. Oh my goodness. Look at the playa now. It has been raining all day long, and I hear it's going to be continuing all the way till at least 2 a.m. Wow. And this clay just gets all over your feet, and it's real slippery. Holy moly. Wow, the man burns tomorrow. I don't think this is going to be dry by then. What a day. Look at that, just completely torn up. Oh boy. As I'm sure you have all heard by now, chaos has erupted here on the playa. Rains came from Tropical Storm Hillary, or Hurricane Hillary, and completely soaked the playa. Mud everywhere. Every step you take, you would sink into about 3 inches of mud and slide all over the place. You have to be very careful not to slip and fall. Yeah, it's Sunday here at Burning Man. It's been a great festival. The past few days have been very challenging, but other than that, it's been a great festival. There's a rumor going that they're actually going to burn the man tonight at 9:30. I guess barring any other weather disasters, which it's starting to rain right now, as a matter of fact. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I see rain out in the distance right now. Let's hope that stays away. Oh yeah, those are looking like rain clouds, all right. Yeah, this is absolutely hilarious, man. It's just so slippery. Every step I take, I start sliding left or right. The ground is completely torn up. Quite hilarious. I don't think I'll be venturing too far today. I spent the whole day just about in my tent. Wow. I don't know when this will be able to dry up, but this is actually quite hilarious. Got a front row seat for the show. The swamp, the Playa Swamp. Luckily, we haven't needed any shade ever since the shade structure was demolished, so at least that worked out well. This is my camp right here behind me, Automatic Subconscious, out of Boston, Massachusetts. We're decomming now. Basically, all the camps are deconstructing. Today is Sunday, last day of the festival, I think. It's the last day. So yeah, everybody's deconstructing. A lot of the water's receded, but as you can still see right in front of the camp, still quite a bit. I don't feel like walking in it to show you because it's been challenging keeping the mud off my feet. But yesterday and the day before, it was like a river all the way along the Esplanade, even out in the middle of the playa. Walking to the Portos down 330 was a nightmare. But yeah, it's Burning Man trials. Yeah, you know, actually for the most part, everybody's got good spirits still. I haven't really seen anybody get too upset. There's a lot of people missing their flights. A lot of people were, you know, had planes to leave Saturday. A lot had planes to leave today. But we're all stuck here. And I don't mean stuck in like a terrible way, like we're stuck here. I just mean we're literally stuck here. We can't go anywhere. And, you know, some people need to leave. Me, I have a flight on Wednesday out of Reno. So as long as I make my flight on Wednesday, I'm fine. But I don't feel like buying a second airplane ticket. But today's Sunday, fly out Wednesday. So if I'm here a few more days, hey, sounds great. My tent's comfortable. Air mattress has been holding up. Still got plenty of food. And I think we have a whole keg of beer left. So nothing to complain about here. Here's what it's like walking down 330. This is 330 in Esplanade right here. This is 330. The Portos are about a quarter mile that way. So it's quite a hike. As you can see, the sludge here, really gross. It gets all over your feet. It's gonna take me 20 minutes to get that off. But yeah, as you can see, all the vehicles stranded. You can't get on this road. And if you had 80,000 people all trying to leave right now, it could really turn into a mess. So we are stranded. There are still camps out there trying to keep the spirits alive. I hear music. The festival is not over yet. Today is the final day of the festival. There he is, the man. So far, he said he has survived the festival. It's supposed to be burned last night. There are rumors they'll try it tonight, but I have my doubts. It doesn't look like there's any kind of attempt to burn this thing tonight. Yeah, the tradition of burning the man goes back, I believe, to 1986. I may have to check my history on that. Baker Beach, San Francisco. When I was living in San Francisco, 2008, heard all about it. I've been wanting to come ever since. It's been great to finally be here and experience this amazing festival. Really hoping we get to finish it off tonight, but that's up for doubt and debate right now. But yeah, it's amazing what started as a little gathering on the beach in San Francisco, 1986, has transformed into all this.
And after a 2-day delay, on Monday night, the burning of the man went through. It was an amazing show and a very special moment for all who remained. The Man Burn is a very special party. Everyone in the festival shows up and forms a giant circle around the man about 100 yards out, and all the art cars form a circle around the people. The party starts about an hour before the burn, but by the time the burn is finished, the place is roaring. It reminded me a lot of Love Fest in San Francisco back in the day. so hot right here. Like burning your face hot. Very hot. Very good. Amazing. Woo! Yeah! Sadly, this was the last footage I recorded at Burning Man before leaving. I'll always wonder what would have happened if I got on that car. Okay, I'm not so happy right now. I'm actually trying to hitchhike out of here. Yes, that's right. I got to hitchhike out of Burning Man. I won't get into why that is, but let's just say I missed the bus. It took about an hour and a half of hitchhiking before someone picked me up, and then we waited about 5 hours in traffic before hitting the road. The funny thing is, there were campmates of mine who did catch the bus, and I beat them to Reno by about 2 hours. So I thought that was funny how I beat the bus by hitchhiking by around 2 hours. Burning Man 2023 was an unbelievable experience, a festival for the history books. It not only beat my expectations, it shattered them in every way. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, should experience Burning Man at least once in their life. It is eye-opening and awe-inspiring, and there is something for everyone. The first half of the festival was absolutely epic, and the second half provided a challenge that none of us saw coming. But we all thought it was the coolest thing out there. Just about everyone I talked to said they had the time of their life and wouldn't change a thing. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I sure had a fun time making it. And until next time, I'll see you on the playa.